Hello and thank you for tuning into another episode of Speed Stars. A big thank you to all of you for your responses on social media. We do love hearing from you, so keep all that feedback coming our way. Right, on to this week's show. Both of our stars know how to give the masses exactly what they want, but the ways in which they do it, well, let's be honest, it couldn't be more different. One keeps us informed of current events that shape our lives, and the other provides music to the ears of scores of fans around the globe. Let's take a look.
Stay on the gas, trust the car. Okay, now lots of brakes, hard on the brakes. Hard. There we go. Brilliant. But did you feel how hard you braked initially? Yes.
It's a case of trying to pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time.
Yeah.
On the brakes, off the brakes, two. Not second, third here.
Sorry.
That's it.
Not that competitive.
Ross, Leanne, welcome to Speed Stars.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marius.
It's awesome having people that are hardworking, diligent, have forged themselves in their careers like the two of you. I mean, very, very different genres. How long have you been in the game?
I've been in the game for a long time, but I mean, doing morning television, it's going on 12 years this year on the same show. It's unbelievable.
Do you ever get tired of it?
I get
Groundhog
tired.
Day.
I get tired all the time. I mean, when you wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, you get tired. But getting tired of my job in South Africa, it is impossible to get tired and bored and call South African news Groundhog Day. It's physically impossible. Every day comes with challenges and every day is different.
Ross, you hear Leanne saying about she gets tired. It's not the early mornings for you, it's the late nights.
It is the early mornings. We get to bed in early mornings.
But the life of a rock star, define it, because I think a lot of people think it's this perfect life, but as Prime Circle, you guys have worked really hard to get to where you are. It doesn't happen overnight.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of standing by dumpsters backstage so you can keep that facade so you come out and look like you come in a backstage room. These days, it's just a lot of traveling. Quite an expensive game, you know, but it's great to be in it. It's a constant challenge, and the fact that we haven't killed each other as a band yet is amazing. And yeah, we love it.
But I suppose for both of you, there's a lot of stuff that gets repeated. You play gigs over and over, you do the show every single morning. Ross, is there some days where you just go, oh, do I have to do this again? Or do you get fired up as soon as it's lights, camera, action, essentially?
You know, like you'll do a song, like let's say Hello is like 15 years old now, you know, or 12 years now. We'll do that song and it's like we've done it 1,000, 100,000 times, whatever. And when you hear the people singing back, it's still amazing. It still gets you. So that's the thing. It's all about connecting, I think, you know, in both regards to our jobs. It's like connecting with people and getting through to people, you know.
Yeah, you connect in a different way though, because there's no immediate crowd response.
No, not at all. Well, I suppose there is nowadays with social media.
Yeah.
I mean, social media, it's a very, very big response. But, I mean, you know, and again, I mean, there's different rushes. There's that rush of you get onto a stage, but I mean, when you're on live television, you put that light on and you block out whatever is going on, whatever happened the night before. It's a rush that I've never felt before. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I'm going to park you there. I'm glad you said block out, because most people probably should block out all the distractions when they are driving. If you've ever watched any form of motorsport, you'd have no doubt spotted they've got those distance markers that lead up to a corner. Now, why do racers need to have these? Why do they need to be told where to stop? The answer is quite simple, because speed really does warp our perception of distance and time. If that sounds a bit too much like quantum physics, we're going to explain it in real visual terms.
There's your 50.
Turning our stars into speed stars with two of the best. Multiple production car and touring car champion both locally and abroad, Mike Briggs dominated racing in the sport's glory days here in South Africa. Chop Sepuka changed the face of motorsport in our country and at the same time rewrote the record books in the fiercely competitive world of production car racing. Our stars were transferred from the luxury of the Fairway Hotel to our test facility at Swartkops Raceway for a practical demonstration of just how speed impacts braking distances.
Okay guys, this first exercise is a very simple one that they often show, and it's just really a demonstration to show how much or how little people know about where their cars can stop. You know, we all drive around and we see the 60k sign, and do you know how far you will be able to stop the car? So what we're going to do, we're going to send this car. Now I must warn you, this car's firstly got the biggest brakes and the biggest Michelin tires I've ever seen. All right, so what we'll do is we're just going to do a quick demo. The first one is going to be, he's going to come along at 40 k's an hour, so really slow, the kind of speed you'll be going down your suburban street. And when he gets to these Michelin markers, he's going to climb on the brakes as hard as he can. Car's got ABS, and we'll see where it'll stop. Use that as a judgment. Then next time round, he's going to go at 60 k's an hour, and what we'll ask you to do then is to stand along the road where you think he'll stop. So pick the stopping point. So have a good look at 40, then next time around I'll talk to you again, and at 60 you tell me where you think he'd stop. We're going to let you stand on the side. We were going to let you stand in front, but if you get it wrong, we still got a lot of filming to do for that. So, all right.
So after the 40 kilometer an hour demo, it was time for our stars to predict where the OPC would stop at 60. Everyone made their selection. Ready?
Boris, confirm this is 60.
This is 60, confirmed at 60 k's an hour.
Oh my God, come on!
Yes, Boity, lots of reason to celebrate because you are alive.
I'm seriously.
Now you're going to get this right when we do 120. It's going to be double the speed now.
Yes.
This is important that the girls are winning these things, okay?
Okay.
Because all the guys think they know it all. Girl power.
So now he's going to do 100.
So that's right, doubling the speed now to our national speed limit of 120 kilometers an hour. So does double the speed mean double the stopping distance? Well, Kurt seems really confident. The rest are not so sure.
It just looks like it makes
You
sense.
lost fast, eh?
I don't know.
You're the winner for that one.
Yeah, but basically the winner of that round.
Probably more, to be honest.
Yeah, I reckon the momentum.
Rest in peace, Kurt, Tumi, Catherine, Sinani, Boity, we are going to miss you. So stopping distances increase exponentially with speed. 60 kilometers an hour will take you about 36 meters to stop. At 120 k's an hour, it's more than a rugby field.
I've seen one of these tests before, and it's a hell of a lot further than people think. Like 60 up to 120 it's an entirely different ballgame.
Are you trying to read his mind in terms of where he's going to stop?
No, I paid him and he let me down. I was just too short.
Look, the nice thing is, Rob's probably got bruised knees because the car pretty much stopped on the mark. You were safe, very, very close. 160. Is the car going to stop before the end of the track? Now use your mental powers.
It will stop where I want it to stop. I think it's going to be a lot further again than what we really think.
I think what was a real eye-opener for our guests was seeing that speed rush of what 160 kilometers an hour looks like when you're standing on the side of the road. This test was conducted with tires, brakes, and the road surface in perfect condition. Change any one of those factors, add passengers to the car, and stopping distances will increase. So to recap, no matter how good you think your reactions are, don't tailgate. Keeping at least a 3-second gap to the car in front of you is going to give you a chance to stop. It will save your life.
I think we have absolutely no idea the power of speed on the roads, and this is proof that we actually are just not careful enough.
We had a lot of fun with the safety lessons, but it wasn't about fun, it was also about learning something. Ross, besides you've knocked over all the cones in the texting and driving, I'm hoping this was a standout lesson for you, even though
Without a doubt. I mean, yeah. I hate people who text. I hate people on their phones when they drive. It drives me mental. So I just wanted to make a point there anyway. And everyone was trying to do it so cool. I said, no, let's go the opposite way. But what I learned as well, definitely tire pressure. That's also a big effect on cars. And I don't check that enough, you know.
Yeah, there's a problem.
Leanne, what was a standout lesson for you?
That texting and driving was the worst for me. It really was. I mean, I think I did, I don't know if I did as badly as you, but I was right up there. I was knocking everything over. I was turning when there was no turn. I was smashing into things. And eventually I think I just slammed on brakes and sent the text. Yeah. And then I carried on driving. It was ridiculous. I didn't realize how...
You cheated.
In effect, I did. But I didn't mind losing that challenge.
Yeah.
I was quite happy to lose it.
That is the challenge that you want to lose.
You want to lose that challenge. And then, of course, that braking.
Well, that's,
That
I mean,
stopping
that's a lesson.
blew my
That's a
mind.
lesson that we saw now. Just
Yeah.
the anticipation of speed and how quickly a car moves and how long it takes to
Yeah.
stop is an important one.
Yeah, I mean, when you saw the amount of people that were actually
Dead.
killed,
Essentially dead.
we were
Yeah.
all gone. That was
No.
it.
So remember, you guys can let us know what you think and interact with all of our Speedstars contestants via our social media sites. Speedstars SA, that is what you need to look out for. Both of our guests are multiple award winners in their own rights. But who's going to take the laurels around Swartkops? That's coming up after the break. You're watching Speedstars. Hello and welcome back to this week's show. It's time now to hand Leanne and Ross over to our two race aces for some tips on how to tackle Swartkops really quickly.
Guys, this is the part of the day where it starts to get fun now. Having seen what you can and what some of you can't do, we're actually going to let you loose on the racing track now. The whole thing about today is obviously safety first. So we just want to make sure that everybody drives within their limits. And some of the limits aren't as high as we had hoped. But anyway.
Back positions helps you with your arms, so you're going to put your hands on the steering wheel for me. I want you to have a 45-degree bend in your arm, but remember, 9 and 3. So K53, we're not going to use that on circuit today. This is perfect.
Okay. Third gear.
Sorry. Jeez, I nearly
Lots of
stalled the
thinking.
car. God.
Okay, where are we aiming for?
The telephone mast.
100%.
So on the brakes hard, on the brakes hard, on the brakes hard. Turning in too early.
Okay.
Wait for the cones now, okay? So nice and wide. Let the car go, let the car go, let the car go. That's what you're aiming for now.
Relax. Brakes. Hard on the brakes. Brakes, 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 brakes. Not enough brakes. That's a very tight corner. There we go. Don't be scared to brake.
Don't be scared to brake. Okay.
And we're gonna brake, 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 brake. Second gear. Turn in. Perfect. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Third gear. Much better. Okay, now you're starting to get smooth. If you notice the car's not doing violence or anything, brake, 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 turn, turn, turn. Okay.
Sorry, now.
Yep, that's fine. Now you're worrying about the gears.
Yeah.
So you do,
Yes.
you got a little hand
Yes.
pump.
Do you know that I think I was holding that steering wheel so tight as we were going around the track. It was.
It's like a safety clutch. It's
You
like
have
something-
no
yeah.
idea. I mean, my hand is actually really sore from holding it. But
Look, it's,
what
at,
a
at least you're holding on to the steering wheel.
Yeah,
If you'd been
exactly.
holding onto the seat, and that would have scared the instructor.
It was amazing.
So how much fun was that, being unleashed on a racetrack and told go as fast as you can?
Epic, eh?
I loved it.
I had a great time.
Loved it.
You arrived with the safety stuff. You're like, I'm not competitive. I'm not really into racing. I don't want to die. But once you get strapped in and you're told to go fast, you go.
Yeah, but you're just doing it for yourself. You want to see how far you can push yourself. So that was the cool thing. And it's, I mean, Dale, the drummer, he's a speed freak. He does drifting and all this kind of thing. I think he should have been on the show because he would have been over here somewhere, I'm sure. But yeah, he always talks about it. So it was nice for me to see it feel it in real time. I'm usually like a slow guy. I just drive slow and chill, you know.
So not rock star. Thought you'd be
No, it's
crashing
very
over
rock
things
star. I just chill and, you know,
But-
listen to the radio, man. Like, it's terrible.
It's all about new challenges for you. I mean,
Yeah.
you've kind of headed in that direction the last few years in your life. New challenge?
This was a new challenge. I mean,
Yeah.
this was an awesome challenge. I loved it. This whole sort of year and a bit has been a great challenge for me. I mean, I've climbed Kilimanjaro. I went in these amazing like Dakar rally cars and
Cross-country stuff.
Cross-country cars. I've been doing a lot of cycling. I've finished 100K races, but there was just something about this because you're completely in control of this car, which I don't know
Well,
if we actually
are you?
kind of. No, I actually felt like I wasn't, to be honest with you.
Suddenly my year seems very...
Yeah, it did. Hey, yeah, it was an amazing one. But this was definitely a new challenge, and I mean, I loved it. I didn't realize how much I was going to love it. I am a speed freak. I love going fast. It's terrible, but yeah, I loved it.
Well, I'm actually really glad Leanne spoke about new challenges in climbing Kilimanjaro because she's set her focus very high on our leaderboard. I think you want to summit the top of this leaderboard.
Yeah.
So what I want to do, I want you guys to have a look at Leanne Manas, out of the morning television vibe, strapped into a race car, going fast.
traction well.
I'm good.
What did I do?
You touched the screen.
How are you feeling?
Nervous, but good.
That's a moment when you now arrive at that light and there's no instructor next to you.
Yes.
What goes through your head?
Oh no, I
Nothing.
don't know. You know when I said to you, for me, I just slip into a zone, and it's like, let's go. I don't know.
You're saying
what's
all the
going
right
on.
things because like a racing driver needs to be in the zone.
In the zone.
So
I was in the
that's
zone.
all good.
I look like I'm going so slowly though. Is that the camera?
That's the standard response we get from
It
everybody.
looks like
Inside
I'm-
the car, you think you're dying. Outside the car, you go, geez,
Yes.
it's a person looking for parking.
I am
but
so
you go.
serious. I am so serious. I'm not even smiling.
Yeah,
I'm
for,
not even
for somebody who
speaking.
talks on television for a living, I thought you'd be a little bit more.
Nothing.
No words.
Look at me. It looks like I'm.
You're late for work. You know,
Yeah,
serious.
it's like get out of my way. Nice. Oh, look, I'm
There
happy
we
with
go.
myself. Oh, good. Okay.
That is important.
I
I think it's probably the only smile I've seen out of any of our
Oh,
contestants.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
No, okay. Gosh, I look like I'm going on a Sunday drive. Is it
Trickiest
normal?
corner for you? Was anyone that scared you or freaked you out?
Oh, well, I don't know what they were, but there was that one.
The fast
drive.
one, turn 4.
Yeah, it was at. It was the first corner,
Yeah.
and then you
Got that
you-
tight right
That's
hander.
it. That tight right. That was a killer. And then I think I messed up that very very last corner.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
Turn 8 is a very tricky corner.
Apparently I did. Yeah, I didn't know I did. I was so proud of myself when I got out of the car.
All I'm saying, look where you came out. You're in the middle of the track.
So that was wrong. It was
I know
amazing.
you've got this thing down pat, which
I
is great.
love. I warned you. When you asked me to be on the show. I said to you, listen, you have no idea. I love speed. It's a dangerous thing. But you know what? It's also a mind game. It's that you got to just focus, center yourself, and you got to do it. I mean, that's why I'm wearing this. I'm not wearing this for the hell of it.
I know you.
I've climbed a mountain for God's sakes.
You've done some impressive stuff.
I can, and I can run. I can drive a car. But I mean, this was just fantastic.
Well, you could be having a lot more fun depending on where you end up on this board. Looking at it, is there
Yeah.
anybody in particular that you just want to beat?
I would really love to not be at the bottom of the board. So,
Okay, well let's take Leanne off here.
so Boiti,
So you don't want to be at the bottom of the board. Let's
Please,
do
I don't want
let's
to be
do
at the
this.
bottom of
Look,
the board.
this is good news so far.
So far, we're looking good.
Yeah, we're looking
I'm
very
happy
good.
to
We're
beat
looking
Gilan.
very good.
Yeah, keep
Very
moving,
happy to
keep
beat
going.
Sev.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to beat Sev.
Everyone
No,
to be
but now I'm scared.
Okay,
You've
but
stopped.
Lala, Melinda Bam, Bridget Hartley, I mean, she's the fastest lady at this stage. You think
Is
you've
she?
beaten her?
You've got to beat the fastest lady, man.
Jeez, can I please
You've
beat the
beaten
fastest?
Lala. Now it comes out of Melinda Bam. Where do you think you're going to fit in?
Oh no, looks like you're making me go there.
Yeah, you know what? You weren't quicker than Melinda Bam.
Are you serious?
But my cousin did say to me, you were so smooth, such a
Yeah?
good driver.
Yeah?
And it's a very good time, Leanne Manas.
1:29.
A 1:29.
Congratulations.
Not bad.
Now I know why you're able to do the morning show for so many years, because you're never late. You can get there on time. Nice
Well,
one.
I'm always late. I'm always late, but that's why I drive fast, so I can get there a little bit earlier.
Are you happy with that time?
Well, you know what? Yes and no. I mean, I'm happy because it's the first time I've ever done it. But damn, I think I could have taken those other chicks.
Have you noticed how quiet Ross has gone? Ross, you're
I
looking
know,
at this
'cause
time
now
and
I'm
you
getting
kind
You're
of...
starting
nervous
to
now.
sweat
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Because
You've
we've
got a
got to
lot more
reveal,
guys to
we've got to
beat.
reveal your lap time.
I'm thinking big, you know.
Ross Learmonth is thinking big. Let's have a look if those thoughts are going to turn into reality as we show you his hot lap. To ensure a level playing field, the guys from Force Fuel were on hand to top up the OPC's tank after every hot lap. In addition, we asked Chops to set benchmark times throughout the day to account for changing environmental factors like temperature and wind speed.
I used to, if it wasn't for music, I'd be wearing one of these all the time. At McDonald's.
Ready.
That looks much better, Ross.
Nice pull off, I think.
It's quite a tricky car to get going.
It is, yeah.
With a turbo, a lot of power.
See, I miss a few of those.
What is it? I mean, you drive a
Yes.
cold every day, you never miss a gear.
I have an
So-
automatic.
Oh, okay, that's the problem.
See, guys, in Joburg traffic, man, I hate changing gears in Joburg traffic.
So did Boite. She also had an automatic, and she's done. Yeah, let's hope you're not there as well, Ross. But that focus, man. Why so serious?
No, that's how I normally look. The wind changed when I was a wee boy, and I was grumpy that day.
But you're looking good so far, Ross.
It's all right.
Yeah, you look a lot faster than I am. So I think you've
Camera angles.
I think you've beaten me.
Are you getting nervous now, Leanne?
No.
It would be great to beat a rocker, wouldn't it?
It would be so nice to beat a rock star, but I don't know about this.
Look, Ross, after this, maybe they're going to let you drive to your gigs now, eh?
Exactly, yeah.
Just not home from them, though.
What is it like, Ross, being left?
That's a terrible line.
Being left on your own. Because you've had that instructor
It was kind of
sitting
nice,
there.
you know. I like my own time, you know. So having the quiet car to myself was great, you know. I wanted to do like the stick and put some metal music on or something. I should have.
You should have.
Yeah.
Turn 8, final corner.
Check it out. I'm like.
No, that's focused. Eh?
Deadpan.
See, good exit.
Got it going.
Good exit.
Yeah, man. You were going fast there, boys.
Thanks, guys.
Well done.
Thanks a lot.
Enjoy it.
That was cool. I just messed up some of the lines.
You were very good out of 8. So.
Cool.
Very good.
Thanks, guys.
For someone that's not all competitive and doesn't drive fast, but you were loving the applause and I
enjoyed
messed
it,
up
yeah.
a few of my lines.
Because that was for me. I wanted to
for
do
you.
it that way.
Okay, so Ross, let's see where we're going to fit you on the board.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know you've told me already you want to be right up at the top. You want to be beating a couple of the big boys.
Yeah.
Shame. I hate doing this to Boite, but I mean, I'm like, at this stage, she's the certainty moving down. Look, this is good. We're not going to muck
Sure,
around.
you're looking good.
Okay, so I'll
All
move
right.
quickly to there. So this is kind of where Leanne was playing earlier. You've set a 1 minute, 30.22.
Sure.
So you've slotted in right behind Leanne. So it's actually quite a nice pairing.
There we go. There we
Beat a
go.
rock star.
There you go. You
There
beat
you
me.
go.
How do you feel?
Good. I'm obviously going to get some driving lessons, and I think Dale will represent the band in the next one.
I think if I have a look at that, you saw you missed a few gear changes. You saw where you
Yeah.
kind of went wrong on a couple of the corners. But that's the thrill. 1 lap to deliver it.
Yeah.
Because all of you said
No,
you want to
it's
do it
tough.
again. You want to go again.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you did 10 laps, it wouldn't be the same. It's that thrill.
No, it was awesome though. It was awesome. I'll do it again any day of the week.
Okay, how about tomorrow? Well,
Yeah.
Leanne, you're obviously in this little pairing. You are winner, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well
thank
done.
you.
Very,
You
very
said you look
impressed.
slower. It looks.
Just.
I think when you look slower, it's faster.
You see, that's smoother.
That's the
thing.
Listen, I mean,
Smooth does work.
I mean,
Criminal.
look at that. That's like point something.
Tighter and accelerate. This is good. This is very good. Let's do one more lap. This is getting good now. Go. Your hair's fine. Look, just concentrate.
Basically channeling my inner Lewis Hamilton right now.
Oh, geez, don't say Lewis Hamilton. Lift off, lift off, lift off, lift off. Lift off. Okay, I've got it. I've got you. Good on you.
Oh no, I've done something
No,
to
it's
it.
okay. It's stalled.
Well, as you saw, next week we're joined by two leading ladies who know how to work under pressure. So be sure to tune in next week to find out if Chini D or Ilana Africa Bredenkamp will top the Swartkorps bill. A big thank you, of course, to Leanne and to Ross. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks
it was
for having me.
really, really cool.
Awesome. Thanks,
And there was
Marian.
proof there that, you guys have nerves of steel. You delivered some really good lap times here, so congratulations on that. For you guys at home, please drive carefully and don't underestimate those braking distances.